I don't know what direction I'm supposed to go to in life right now. You know, I'm happy with what I do, but at the same time, I'm exploring other things. I talked to a college today, like thinking about truly enrolling in college. Been doing freelance work, making money from that. I have been doing regular towing. I have also found a company that, well, basically, should I go back over the road? I don't know what I want to do in my life. Let's talk more about it. Well, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Big Red Show. So, going back over the road, why in the hell would I decide to go back over the road? I was reminiscing, so I was deleting some Facebook profiles. Now, I have this tendency of starting to Facebook every time I'm in like a different relationship and shit. I gotta stop doing that, to be honest with y'all. But basically, I'm saving some of my older photos and stuff, a lot of memories, and I'm looking at them, and I want to say, I actually told a lot of you guys out there that trucking was making me depressed, trucking was killing my mental health, trucking this, trucking that, blaming trucking for a lot of my own problems, right? And part of my problems was being on the road, certain things happening, and not being home for family, not being home for friends, just kind of losing my my social life, I guess you could say. And now that like I'm home more, I'm realizing that I am a loner. I choose to be a loner. I have friends I could talk to every single day, people I can call, but I choose to just be by myself. I like it that way. So maybe trucking is at the same time perfect for someone like me. So I've been really contemplating on what to do. Whether I should stay in like the towing shit. I got something really big going on right now, like super, super big. Me and my parents have been working on that, to be honest, I won't even need trucking. I told my family I would help them and I would stay. I actually built them a legit business plan for this, and like, it's been fun. But anyway, I digress from that. So I'm looking at my old photos and I see I'm happy. I'm happy. I am smiling. Even though I was financially struggling, I was still, I always had money in my pocket, and I ended up, so I was looking online because a lot of you guys don't know, or you might know, that I have to go through the SAT program. But like, I was looking online and there's a trucking company that will not only put you through the SAT program if you work for them, like they take care of everything, and then they even hire you right afterwards. So they will they pretty much hire you before you're allowed back, in the truck over the road. And then like right after, they give you a job, and they actually prefer it that way. Like they even said in their thing that they want drivers that have to go to the SAT program. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, there's a good thing right there. But at the same time, what is the catch? What's it going to be like? Am I going to be contracted to work with them? Kind of like how Knight or Swift or all those companies that train people to get their CDL, how they have to stay with them. Like, is this company going to hold me under a contract and pay me a really shitty rate to go over the road, and basically work like a slave? And I mean, do I want that? Because it doesn't really say anything in the description, and I haven't talked to him yet. But if it doesn't, then cool. But there's always a catch. There's got to be something in it for them. There's got to be. Otherwise, why would they do it, right? So, something to think about. But at the same time, if this thing pulls through with my families, I won't need to work ever again. I can't talk about it. I haven't talked to nobody about it. Not even, like, I haven't told nobody. In fact, I don't think I've really talked to anybody, besides Trucker Style Sean. Shout out to him. Good talking to you, recently. But, like, I haven't really talked to anybody besides him. What was that, like 3 or 4 days ago? For like a long period of time. I just been doing my own shit, keeping to my own self, minding my own business, just working, making my money, but I don't want to jinx nothing. So we'll see tomorrow. This has been going on for a few weeks now, working up, building. But when it's done, when it's officially done, I can actually show it off to y'all. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. And my dad's out of the hospital. For those of you who didn't know, he ended up going into, I want to say it was a diabetic coma, because he almost had sepsis or something like that. Something happened to his body. He had a major infection, and he almost died in my arms a few days ago. Actually, it was last week, I think. And basically, he was cold, he was blue, and I thought he was dead. And we had to call the hospital, call 911. Ambulance came and got him. He was unconscious for 2 days, and then finally, after another 2 days, he was finally released, and now he's doing good again. But if a lot of you guys were wondering why I haven't been making videos, what's been going on in my life, that was kind of a big thing. I wasn't even really making a whole lot of TikTok videos. Like, I've been kind of like avoiding videos, because to be honest with y'all, like, trucking is so toxic. The trucking people, the people that think they control the YouTube realm of the trucking, they're just toxic, and it's just not fun to be on YouTube anymore, But luckily, I have been I've held out with these faggots for fucking years, so I'm not, they could talk all their shit. I'm so used to it by now that, like, it's just they're just annoying, a bunch of high school kids. I cannot seem to find, oh wait, no, I did find one channel, because, like, I'm trying to get the mood back in case I choose to go back into trucking. I'm trying to build myself up to go over the road again. But the more I look on YouTube and stuff, the more I realize that half the YouTube trucking communities in this drama bullshit, and just toxicity, like just nothing but, like, nobody has good content anymore. And then on my downtime, I'm doing, like, a lot of freelance work. As some of you guys don't know, I'm actually getting paid to do some advertisements. I've actually got paid to do advertisements. I've got paid to write a couple articles. I've been doing freelance shit because money, and that's another thing. I enjoy the freelance stuff. I enjoy doing the gig economy. I enjoy doing, like, the little work from home stuff. Like, I actually really like doing that stuff, and I won't be able to really do that again when I'm over the road. One thing that kind of got me, like, turned off about trucking is advancement. There's no room for advancement. There's no room unless you become an owner operator. Unless you become an owner operator and end up, like, straight up, starting your own fleet and all that, but that's a headache in its own. From bad health to no advancement to rules and regulations to traffic, the only good thing that trucking really had was traveling, seeing the country, little stories here and there, and the pay. And I'm pretty sure the pay is even better right now because of how short the shortage of truckers. Like, in fact, 4 years ago, I made a video about the SAP program and talking about it. The irony, right? And I was looking, doing research, and there was hardly any companies hiring drivers that had to go through SAP. Like, it was a very hard thing to find. Now you go on Google, dude, a whole list of companies that are hiring drivers that have to go through the SAP program. Like, a lot of people say that there's really not a trucking shortage, but I don't know. I mean, that right there kind of shows that there's something going on. So, sorry, this video, it's a little different, guys. I wouldn't mind your input. I started the podcast as well. Well, I didn't really start it. I was thinking about starting it. Kind of like that was out of the trucking industry. I know podcast, blah, blah, blah. Everyone does it. But, you know, I did a mental health podcast and it did really well. Like, I was looking at it. I put 22 episodes out and I left it alone for a while. And like, I went back and I looked at my analytics. I'm like, wow, I Googled it. I'm showing up everywhere. I'm like, I kind of want to get back into it, but it was a mental health podcast. And the last thing I want to talk about is mental health right now. My mental health is dull. My mental health is just, I don't have feeling, you know. I've been told by a lot of people that it's the Abilify. Like, I don't feel happiness. I don't feel sadness. I just don't feel nothing anymore. It's nice, but at the same time, it's taken away a lot of my creativity, you know. But it has kept me focused. It's kept me, everything's been on track, you know, just doing what I do. So anyway, guys, my name is Brad. This is the Big Red Show. I'm Big Red. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. And if this is your first time here, please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the bell icon. Also, if you want to help support the channel, we have a membership program. We enabled the membership program. Feel free to do that. Cash App's down below as well. Always trying to get that money, right? So anyway, no, it helps grow the channel. Helps me get my YouTube shit back, to be honest, because I had everything. I did have everything at once, but relationships, right? So you have a wonderful day. Be safe. I'll catch you later.